Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So after a brief interlude where we have just gone and had a little bit of wandering round, it's time to get back to work, so let's get back to it. I can't use a conveyor merger at all. Right, because that's in-feed, and then that one over there is out-feed, and I've only got one possible in-feed, out-feed configuration on here. So I need to be able to put the conveyor merger right there without actually using it. So if I remove you, I want to put a conveyor merger on here. Maybe we can do this. Maybe there's one other way that we can do this. Foundation. Here. I cannot put that there or there. It's encroaching clearances. I cannot put a merger in here. I can take a belt. This is really weird. How I'm having to do... No, it's not entirely weird. Right. In which case, I will go in like that, and then I will take a merger from this side. Conveyor merger over here, and I will put a merger on there like that. I'll bring that one over that way as far as it can go, so that will merge in there. So anything that's coming up from the bottom down there, that's going to take priority, and then the other merge is going to go from this side. So I now want to be able to put a belt from that side into there, which will go. That does fit. And then over here, I got that one coming out. So we've got the bars up on the top there. I might be wanting them up here. I don't actually know. We'll deal with that later. So here, though, I want a splitter, and I want to put this splitter right in here. Not going to let me do that, not very easily. I'll back out a little bit. There, I think. I want to rotate that one round. There, like that. I'm going to bring it back here. And I want to put a splitter right there. Okay, that is lined up. At least I'm hoping it is. So I will take a... No, I don't want a conveyor pole. I want a number 3. I want to put a conveyor belt to there and a conveyor belt to... No, it's not going to work. Doesn't like it at all. Alright, I can put a conveyor belt there. And it's not allowing it to come out, so it's not quite enough clearance on it. I can do the same over here. I can take a conveyor belt there. It's not enough clearance on it. So we need to move that. Let's remove you. And you. That one. That can all come out. That one up there, that's fine, because that splitter will go somewhere else. And so I don't actually need that tall bit up there. I can just do it without the tall bit. So if I go here onto that one, I'll put the splitter right there like that, and then I can come out this side. We've got the slow conveyor belt is going to come out there. That's going to feed into that one, and then out here I will just do my normal Mark III option onto there. And then we'll be able to split some more out of here later when we want them. So, configure this one. I need 6 iron plates and 30 copper cables. That's the one that we're wanting right there. So first up, I need to get the iron plates up here. Now, the other thing that at the moment, I've got these iron rods, right? I've got a whole load of these iron rods. They're going all the way up to the top, but we're not using... Are we? I'm using the iron rods, aren't I? I am using the iron rods. I was just going to say I'm not using the iron rods, but I am using the iron rods. I'm using them on there. So, no. I was about to say I could just get rid of this, but that's probably not a good idea. So we'll come down here and damage our FICSIT suit at the same time. And we will run around over here. So I've got the plates over there. And what we don't have coming in fast enough are the screws. They're just not coming in quite fast enough to keep everything running. It is running alright. It's doing alright in here. Those are running just fast enough to keep it going. And then I've got things in here that are running just fast enough to keep everything running. Let me climb into here like this. And then you over here, you've got the iron rods going through. So they're sort of coming through. So I have got some things going through and they're sort of backing up a little bit. But it's the iron rods that are going to be the big problem on here. And I think we're going to have to shuffle things around. I might end up not having the plates down here at all. Not using screws on plates at all. But what I do have, what I have at the moment, let's not worry about the rest of it. Let's just go into here. I've got that much there. And this stuff is running through slowly. Wait. That's not quite right. Why have I got no power on this one? How did I miss that this one has got no power? It's got power to there. It's got power... Oh. Right. Power line. Can't connect. That one's a 3 of 4. So if I put a cable there. And then another one out to that one. There, that one's back up. The other stuff over there is back up. This one's back up as well. Let me have a look at the actual... Let's E to configure the constructor. I don't want to do that. No, let's go and have a look at the actual power supplies. 270, 280. I did wonder what... No. There, now we're getting the little spikes. It's moving up a little bit. And I've got iron moving out. I've still got iron. I had iron moving out anyway, but we've got iron rushing through here. And that's doing really good. So we've got the ingots going in. We've got everything coming out. That's all good. So what I want to do is I want to get a belt up there. I want to split this conveyor belt off. I will take a conveyor belt Mark III out of there. Like that. So that's going to run just a teensy bit faster. And then I'm going to take a number 5 off of here. A conveyor splitter. And I'm going to split that one right there like that. And now I want the belt to go up there. If I can just put one belt straight from here up onto there, that would be perfect. There. It just goes right on the very edge of it as well. This worked very, very nicely. So we will ride up. Actually, we won't ride up through there, but at least we got this one stopping us. So we can't ride all the way up through, but what I can do is I can go back over here and I can jump onto that one and go up onto there, and I've now got another one on these. So I can bring that belt right there. That one can move around a little bit. I could probably do a better job than this. Let me dismantle this one a minute. I think I can do a better job than that. Just remove you, and then I go back to the number 8 there. And I bring that one up. Right, it's got to move a little bit of an angle. There. It's not stuck over quite so far. Looks pretty good right there, I think. So I'll bring you up round to there, and then I'll put you up to that point. And then I will bring you in a straight line all the way along here to there. And then I'll tuck you into there like that. So we've got the first bit. We've got the iron plates going straight in. 6 iron plates in it. I need some power onto this one. I've got a power line over there. I will put another power line over here. I will put one there like that. And then I go from there and I'll join it onto that one like that. So that one is done. Next, I've got to go and I've got to secure my copper supply over this way. We've still got the coal coming through, right? All the coal at the... Is the tractor over there? I was just looking at... No, I'm not looking at the one at, like at the top of my screen. That's my one that's parked up. I thought maybe I could see the other one parked up over there as well, but I can't. No, that was just me imaginerating things. It's not a good idea to go imaginerating too much. So jump down onto here. I'm still waiting on another 300 modular frames, which we're mostly waiting on these plates for. So we do want to get as many of these plates as possible. I'm going to run over, and I'm going to double check the situation over here and see how much coal it's bringing over to us. Oh, there we go. Look, he's just arriving now. So let me have a quick look. What do we got? A couple stacks down there like that, and he's loaded all the way up. Let me open workshop. It's keeping it full of fuel as well. That seems to be working very nicely. That's actually working properly. I have everything as intended, which is fantastic. Now, I want to come over here. So it's not that one, it's that tank over there. This storage container here, nope. This one right here, this is definitely the one that we want. So I'm going to come out of there, and I'm going to go straight to one of these, this pole right here, and I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm going to go, no, I'm not going to do that. I am going to put that one there, and I'm going to just start taking this one up much higher. I'm going to try and put this up as high as I can go, like that. So if I go with that up to there and put it down to there, it will go that steep. And then you, I'm hoping will join up onto there. But that's actually going the wrong way, because I started from the top. It's going the wrong way on it. So I need to remove that. And I need to do it the opposite way. Go to you. Take you from there, and I want to put you going up that way. And then I'll put you going that way, like that. So then out they go, and they go up to that height. Just up there. I think that's going to be just fine as it is. I can then go right up the top, and I can get the rest of it. So let me jump over onto my launch pad up here. And then we go for another belt. Connect that onto there. And I bring you up here, look. So I've got, you can even see where the belt is. It's exactly right onto here, onto, it's actually right on that join, isn't it? It is, right on that join. That would be in the middle. So I could put that there, like that. Probably not the best idea to put it right on the join, because it means I've got to leave a wider gap in order for these things to come up. But I won't worry about that at the moment. I probably will want to move that around afterwards, but right now I'm not too bothered. So I'm going to bring that round to a neat and tidy twist like that, and I want to take that one up here. I kind of want to bring it out to that point there. Where is that point? Is that where it wants to go? Sort of looking at this. Thinking there. Right, is that in a straight line, or is that gone crooked? I think that's kind of a straight line, and then that one will go to there. And then the next bit, we bring that all the way down over here. So it goes in a straight line down to there. Conveyor belt is too long. It's not if I go there. So that will run that one all the way to there, and then I'm going to put a belt here coming out like that. Oh, I see. Right. I'm not quite sure why it's not lining up exactly how I want it. But if I bring it from this side, and I sort of bring it to about there, I think, maybe that will be alright. Yeah, and then I can drop that into there. Right, so we now have this one filling up. Now, this is going to take 75 wire per minute. So we're going to use quite a few up through there. But it's not going to use up loads of them, because we got this, yes, it's alternate stitched iron plates. We get 7.5 per minute. We don't get a huge number of them. Clock speed is just on number 1. What I'm also going to do, though... Wait, what's that? Is that up there? I don't really know. What I'm also going to do I'm going to come down here a sec, and I'm going to go back over to this one. Right, this one here is making 7 per minute, and this one is overclocked to make the 7 per minute. I'm going to put that back to 100% clock speed, and I'm going to take that one out. I'm not going to have that one. It's now using 15 megawatts. And then I'm going to go back up onto the platform on the top. Right, so it's not going to use quite so many, which means that the screws should actually start to back up a little bit. Right, it should, in theory, fill that right up. That should go all the way up to 48, and it should go higher still. 47, 48, 49. Right, it's definitely now. It's doing the 5 per minute out of there, which is, it's not brilliant. It's definitely not brilliant, but it's this stitch plate seems to be a better option. Right, these copper cables running in. These are the ones that are doing it, but I got like 300 copper cable in here already, and I'm starting off with 3 alternate stitched iron plates, 7.5 per minute coming out of here. And then we look over this way, and I got these. It's doing 3 each time. Each cycle is doing 3. Right, it brings that out, and it's producing 3 of them at once. There, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is absolutely beautiful. That right there is a thing of beauty. This one right here, and yeah, I've just taken a full stack of wire out of there, but then it's not using very much. 75 per minute, we're producing far more than that, and then it stops at the 500, and then it's going to do that, and it's only going to take 30 of them to do those. So if I overclock this one, it's still only 15 megawatts as well on the power supply. Overclock that one like that, and we'll just wait for it to go up through, and we'll see what it goes up to. 7.5 per minute. I'm thinking we could get rid of the one downstairs completely. That one doesn't seem to be beneficial to us. I drop that out. Now we get 11.25 per minute up here. 16 seconds per cycle for 3 of them. So we're almost 12 per minute on here. I want to get another one of them on here. It's 28.7 megawatts. Yeah, it's using a lot. I don't think that matters. Right. Look at the speed that this is going through. I got 6 of these in here already. I'm making 4 modular frames per minute. I could even do with overclocking this one. Right, it's now suddenly got that good. I've got 150 of them in here. I'm not doing too bad. 7 up onto there. It uses up... it takes 3 reinforced iron plates. 8. We're pulling in quite a few, so this is going to now start backing up, and that's good. It's going to eventually fill up, and it's going to back up completely, and that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, let me just look into there. I need another 300 at the moment. I've got, with what I'm carrying, I've got 200 of them, so we only need another 100 of these modular frames to be built, and we're able to go and launch that next bit. So, right down here, we've got this copper cable. I'm going to run down here. Oop. Try and get off of that copper cable supply. And I'm having a look in here, and I want to see how fast it's taking it out compared to how fast it's going in. Right, we've got the pause. It took 500 of them, and I was dropping back down again. So whether it's quite sure, are we producing fast enough? We're producing 45 per minute, and we're using them up at 70 per minute. So we are using slightly more. However, I have 2 of them. So I'm making 90 a minute. That's all used up completely. That's backed up completely, and it's done. And then over here, I'm using 60 per minute of these. So I am making less than I'm using. But we've got a big surplus at the moment. So I don't think that's going to end up being a major, major problem for us. I think overall it's not going to be too detrimental. This is the next issue. I've got these iron rods right here. Some of the iron rods are going into being made into screws, and then some of them are coming into here. This one is slowly filling up, and it is slowly getting ahead. 48. No, actually that's doing exactly the same speed that they're going in. But that's not backing up. This isn't good. Need them to be backing up. But no, they're not. It stopped and it waited. So I didn't need to be overclocking that one at all. That was a mistake overclocking that one. This one over here is overclocked at the moment. With the screws, yeah, that's got to stay overclocked, I think. And you have as well. Over here, you're also overclocked, so I don't want to change that one. And then I want to move through this way. You over here, you've got 3 overclocked on here. Iron rods are the bit that we're struggling with. Right, we're still not producing enough iron rods. And a lot of that is to do with these screws. So what I'm thinking is, if I was to remove that one... Right, this one's not being overclocked, for a start. But if I remove this one, I could probably... I'm not going to be using anywhere near as many screws, am I? So then I could get one of the overclock things off of there. I go and just stick it upstairs, and it's going to make up for the 5 that I'm doing on here. So this one here we're going to get rid of. I didn't actually mean to remove the assembler thing. I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of the conveyor feeding in, and we'll put something else. I've got a conveyor that's going all the way up there. That one could very well be convenient for something else. So I'm not going to do any changes on that at the moment. But the screws on here... Right, I've got... Whoa. Okay. It's chucking me around a little bit. Let's scramble up on top of this one. We can look a little bit better. And you can see now the screws are all coming into this one. They are definitely going to fill this one up. So they will fill up and then they will back up. And then it should be able to slow things down. But how much can I do? 132 per minute on here. Let me just see. What we're doing in here is we're making 135 per minute. And that one, 130. I'm making 270 screws per minute. And where am I putting the screws? They're all going into that one. That's the only thing that they're going into. And this one requires 132. So only one of those is needed in order to keep up with it. So I don't actually need the I certainly don't need the overclocking things that I've got on here. So I can take that one off. I can remove that one. Staying at 101 clock speed. Okay, I'll knock it down a little bit. There, 90 a minute on there. That one... I'm going to leave that one overclocked because I might want to split the screws off of there again anyway. And then... Not really sure what to do about going up there. I will think about that. I'm not quite sure yet. Alright, back up and over. And we can go back over to this one here now and we have a look in here. So we're still doing 3 alternate ones. But you can see we're starting to back out the door on this. Well, not quite. We're thinking about backing out the door on this. So let me go to there, and I'll put in another overclocking unit, like that. And I will pump that all the way back up. So 28.7, 45 megawatts there. We're making 15 per minute on these alternate ones. This is definitely the way forward, making these alternate ones, rather than doing it down there with the screws and stuff. Just because of how many we would need. I mean, I could just redesign all of that so that it makes it a little bit differently, but I don't think I need to. I think this is going to work out alright. So what else are we going to want? Once I've gone and done this and I've launched that, we're then going to be looking at the next sort of level of stuff that we want to be launching. So I'll go in here and have a look. I've got... Take all a minute, and I'll go back into here and... 1, 2, 3, and 4 lots there. I need 100 more. I got 30. I'm going to keep those 35 on me because I might want them. I may need them for something. So another 100, and then we can send that lot off, and that's kind of the next big round done. So while I'm waiting on that, let me jump back down here, and if I got anything I've left going in, no, I haven't. Oh, the analysis of alien organs is complete. Confirm. You're not going to give me anything else to do with alien organs? I don't have any more hard drives. Quick wire. I haven't made any quick wire. Alien organs. I need 10 alien organs. I don't have 10 alien organs. So, if we can find another hard drive somewhere, that would be a useful item to bring back. Do something with. Let's drop you in. And I've got bauxite right there. We've got a little bit. We had some bauxite already. We'll drop in a bit more. And then sort. Got anything else? I have no more useful items there for a minute. Now we have a look in here. So I got the color gun right there. So I got color gun and color cartridge. I've got the rebar gun right there, plus 1 arm equipment. We got the rebar gun, spike rebar, and biomass. And then up here on T4, medicinal inhaler, alien organs. Ah. Can be inhaled to fully restore health. So use the alien organs to make that. Well, these are all useful items, but I'm kind of looking at them and I'm thinking, you know, it's not really, like, going to make or break us. Let's just do that one a minute. We'll send off the color gun. So I want to give them 100 plates there, 100 of them, 250 of these. I'm running around with 130 reinforced plates right there. Color gun. We've got no message. New equipment and new parts. Right, new parts. Is that down here? So look. Yes. Right there. Color cartridge. Right there. Can't afford recipe. That is flower petals. So 10 flower petals, and then I get a color cartridge. And then the new equipment one would be on here in the workshop, which is a color gun. Oh, we can do the color cartridge down here as well. Color gun is those, some screws, and that will allow us to paint things. I'm not going to worry about painting these at the moment. Blade runners. Oh, these are we can run faster. Right, we definitely want to get some of these. Oh, quick wire. Yeah. Caterium. I need caterium. I definitely want those, but I need caterium. Do I even have that on my scanner? I do. Caterium ore. Do I have a caterium ore patch nearby that I can start? Ooh, there. 628 meters that way. 824. So let's 620, 620, 600. What's it like on the edge of my base? That's a long way away. 1700 over there. 500. Okay, it's close by. There's a close by patch just over here, 500 meters away. We'll run up through here. And we ought to be able to put a mining drill in and start bringing that back down to the base. But what we're actually going to do with it, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know how we go about using it. I just know that we found it, so we want to do something with it. It said 500 meters. Have I gone 500 meters yet? Bouncing along. I can hear. I heard it. There's something singing up there. Definitely something singing around here somewhere. Can you hear it? Oh, there. I'm looking right at it. Pick up the Mercer Sphere work in progress. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that one where it is. Because I'm curious what's going to happen later on when we come to those things and we want to be picking them up and sort of using them in the actual game. Right. This caterium ore. It's be around here somewhere. I thought we were around here. Wait. Down. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.